girlfriend thing, because I did say I don't want a boyfriend. I did too much in the fate now figure boyfriend.
Right.
First no boyfriend thing.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
You want husband now?
Yes, but me never got one. Like, you're 30 and I say you're a boyfriend. What kind of boyfriend? Anyway, so
Natalie, how did they meet at 50 miles apart? Tell me how they meet.
Right? So that's the next phase now. But one other thing I want to point out though, one of the things that I think is very important for me to point out. So I look at Sasha's background, growing up with both parents, right? And your quest for purity and all of that, and having, as Bishop just alluded to, that accountability partner at the end. I look at your journey though, and I said it seems like more the ideal that a lot of us perhaps never experience, because you had your parents, you had that. Because for me, one of the passions like what I have is to see that being more engendered in our society. Having both parents there, a supportive home, a supportive family structure. And then even when you know why you were able to reach out to somebody, you know what you were doing. Your parents that alone wouldn't approve. God wouldn't approve, because of your upbringing. So you perhaps were in a better and easier position than somebody who's never had that.
true.
To actually surrender.
The church,
And so for me, that's so important,
Yeah.
and something that we need to study a little bit more. The support is so important.
Critical.
Critical. So that would have helped you to end that, all those toxic little boyfriends.
Some of them.
Some of
So,
them.
yeah.
Are help. Yes. Right.
The meeting.
The meet. So what happened then before you two? So how you two met? So let's journey to at least to that point. Yes.
Ladies first.
Alright, so tell you the truth, I always want a pastor husband. I was always drawn to ministry.
Yes.
So if I see
Why didn't
someone who is a preacher and not the fluff, not fluff kind of preaching and so on, because you could have boring to tell or whatever. I listen to the word. That's what my church emphasized, the word. So I could get it from a loud preacher, a soft preacher, whatever it was. But I was drawn to preachers and persons like musicians and so on, persons that were in the ministry and all of that. So right before them, I had a few pastors who thought I was worthy enough to be their wife and all of that. And there was one particular one that my eyes were, my God,
Fixed on.
really enough,
My God.
fixed on that one. And when you here is where we go wrong many times. We read the scripture and we pull out something and we say, this gotta say, and we twin it in the direction that we want it to go. And sometimes it's because our mind is so much on this.
Right.
We don't have any way to bring in logics and the truth necessarily, because our minds are fixed so much on this ideal person that we want and all of that. Even when the signs are there, say no. God say no. But you will take the scripture and every little word you feel, so you get to say, oh, that means it lead up to this person, and it a straighten you and you want. Yeah, that was my experience and so on. When I became older and marriage age and all of that, and so pastors were there that really loved me and all of that, and that's where the battle began, because a whole heap of suitors were there for me.
Lord.
And me know, one thing him not like about me was one thing he didn't like about me was being indecisive. Yes, so can't really make up your mind.
Yes.
But James speak about it, not true?
Double minded.
Say, like me I go look in the mirror and figure out what me look like.
Yes.
But anyway, to tell you how it go now. so I was interested, and them them nice and all of that, and you saw things that you were really drawn to, and you say this one would be the right band. But me never really sure which one God was saying and all that. So,
but none of those included him.
Yes, at the time
He was one of them.
He became one of them as well.
Right.
Yes, so a few pastors and all of that were there, and and then me say, I was volunteering at this at Comfort Hall, and my grade 1 teacher now.
Yes.
She was the one who invited me to her church.
Yes.
Where I saw this young man singing a song.
Oh Lord.
So I don't know if I really was 100 attracted to him and all of that.
Yeah.
But I did see him.
Yeah.
And even to this day, I still remember what he was singing. You are God all by yourself. Mm-hmm. You are God alone. That song he was singing, and I remember how he looked on the stage, and he looked like me. Didn't like him then, man. If me remember all of this. But anyway, yes. So it was there, and so we met that time, and then after that, I remember going to his grandma's funeral to sing. Based on my teacher invited me, and it so happened that teacher is his what?
That teacher is actually my grandfather's wife.
Oh, yes. Okay. But we didn't know all of that at that time and all of that. And so it was that I sang at the funeral, and him did have eyes for me from them time.
So you told him?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Really? But you know what?
Yes.
I was the one now who invited him, not with the motive of, say boyfriend, girlfriend thing. Because I did say I don't want a boyfriend. I did too, in the faith now, figure boyfriend.
Right.
No, say no boyfriend thing.
Yes.
Anyway,
You want husband?
Yes, but me never got one. Like, you're 30 and I say you're a boyfriend. What kind of boyfriend? Anyway, so I invited this young man. I remember inviting him to my church to preach. Because I knew he preached and all of that. So I think it was a Mother's Day, and he preached from Exodus 3. I don't know if you remember that. Right. Yes, so that was how we met and so on. If you're talking about the part now where I finally give in to being a part of his life, that's a different story.
It's a different story.
You can take it up.
You have laid the foundation. You have thrown down the gauntlet. So, yes.
Alright, so I should tell the story of how we met.
Yes.
At church.
One question I want to ask while you continue, sir. Did you see her like that at any point up to this time when you're going to preach? What I mean, I don't mean if you physically saw her.
But see me.
Yeah, just saw her with a feeling from the day she visited your church and so on, from that time.
Well, not exactly that day.
Which day? Not exactly the first day.
The first day.
Right. Think again.
I did admire her from that first day, right? But at the time, I was in a relationship.
Okay.
We always, anytime I get involved in a relationship, dead serious,
Yes.
Wife, this,
Yes.
And I push for that.
Yes.
And it just never always worked.
Yes.
But that was just God.
Yes.
He must set up the team for the right person.
That was dismantled after however.
Yeah. So I decided, girl, you look good but we have somebody here, so I'm going to go and chill.
Yeah.
And some weeks after that relationship that I was in got dissolved and gave things some time. After a while, she and I started communicating over the phone. And
what do you mean? You mean just start communicating? So you remember?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, she and I were communicating.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Because we had become friends from the
Okay, yes.
So we started communicating a little bit more heavily, and I thought to myself, wow, this girl would be the ideal wife. And that was my thought for quite some time. And then now me start look this girl and she decides say she not sure. Can't
True.
make up her mind. I say, yo,
Indecisive.
you are what?
I'm
Go
a
on now,
buck
man. I go just chill.
Yeah, in back off for real. Back off.
I did leave her alone. I did back off, and
Yes.
some time passed. I try again.
Yes.
And at the same thing. So me back off again. And then this time now.
3 strikes now.
Yeah, 3 strikes. The one is the third time.
Yeah, 3 strikes and you're out. Yes.
Yes, and then the third time now. I remember I was passing through her community, right? And
December.
Yes, we are precise like that. Yeah.
I was passing through her
2018.
community, and then I decided that, yo, I'm gonna stop and call to her.
Yes.
So I just stop and call to her. I wasn't thinking that would have meant anything, but it did mean something to her, the fact that I remembered. And then after that we were speaking. And there the opportunity presented itself. So finally she decided that alright, we could just go out and talk
Go out for a date and fair enough. Yes.
And we did that first time, and then it led to a second date.
Yes.
And then
So you improve.
things
Yes.
improve. And me now, remember now, me sure said this girl would have been the ideal one.
Yes.
And then time there.
I remember you said that.
So by this time I had known her for
Maybe
perhaps
4
about
to 5 years.
4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
About. So I decided I'm not hit you, man.
No. What does that mean?
I did not, ideally, people would want to think that you need to
Date for
be
years.
Date for 2-3 years.
2, 3,
Yes.
15 years.
No.
I decided that I wasn't going to wait because, I should change her mind.
So it's a case of striking the iron when it is hot.
Struck the head while it was hot.
So before we go out, because George wants to take us off this sizzling set now, Davian, you are saying, so tell us what happened,
So-
within what?
Within about 6 months of her deciding that she was going to give us a chance,
Yes.
we dated, courted, got married
Married
within about 6 months.
6
and
months.
Here we are.
What got
today,
that?
still going strong. Still going strong.
Well, listen me, we will have to hold it at that in this session here, because it is rewriting the manual that church people have about how you meet and date and court and married, and you're happily married. Going how long now in your marriage?
1 year and 3 months. Yeah.
What's that? 1 year and 3 months
And
happily married.
I'm grateful
Yes.
that God didn't give me what I wanted,
Yes.
but He gave me what He knew I would need.
Yes.
And I want to go a little bit in this marital journey, a little bit.
But we'll have to bring them back gradually to talk about that aspect about it. Is that right, my producer? It is when it is when the architectural technician takes away the teacher. Yes.
And Baker.
And oh Lord, oh we couldn't forget.
That was what I was doing in December, you know.
Listen to me. The only thing we can say to close this session, Natalie, we have to close it. There's a prominent ad on the television. You may want to lean over and just put your hand on the beard like that. You know that we are saying. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to hold it at this time. We promise we'll bring back the more guys who will share what happened after that 6 months.
Yes.
Take us out.
Thank you so much for watching. I want to just say thanks to our sponsor, Matos Health and Fitness, our resident producer, George Malcolm Walker and Damian De Aguilar. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at New Foundation Christian Ministries. Follow us on Instagram at B1 Marriage Ministry and on Facebook at New Foundation Christian Ministries. Goodbye.
See you next time.